Hello there. What's up, people? Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Today, I'm going to be talking about ArchiVinci, an AI tool that transforms your basic sketches into architectural renders. So, it's especially useful for architects and design enthusiasts, and it's going to save you a lot of time. I'm showing you how to do that, and stay tuned. Yes, you go to the website archivinci.com using your browser, and here's the website. This is the architecture generator. It's for AI for architects and also interior designers. You can do sketch to render, image to render, and also the master plan coloring. Um, it's free to start it. Yeah, that's what it means. It's free to start because you're given 3 free credits when you sign up, and you can use that free credits to generate your first 3 images. Afterwards, you're gonna have to pay. But let's go to the pricing page, and the prices are extremely affordable, especially the feature that it doesn't have a subscription mode. It's just one-time fees. There's not going to be a commitment between you and ArchiVinci. You're going to pay for plans that lasts for either 3 days, 1 month, 6 months, or a year. And the prices are extremely cheap. So let's say you got 3 days unlimited renders for $5, 1 month unlimited renders for $15, and 6 months unlimited renders for $75. 1 year is $135, and the features are pretty much the same. There's no there's no change between the plans. So you just adjust the time that the plan lasts. So it's very cheap, very easy to do that, and I'm going to show you how. So here is a demonstration of what it does, its functionality. So you input an image like this, a sketch, basic sketch, and you output an image like this, a hyper-realistic render, architectural render. And you can see the features as well. Sketch to render, you can give sketches and get renders, or you can redesign it. For example, you have a render and you want to change some aspects of that render. You just input that render in and get another output realistic render based on your prompts, which I'm going to show you next. And here are 3 modules. Here there are 3 general modules at ArchiVinci, which are exterior design. You can do exteriors, you can do interiors, and also you can do master plans. For example, you have a house like this and you want to renovate that, you want an upgrade on that house, and you want to know how it looks like. And this is how you can do it. You just input the image of your house and just write your prompts, write what you want and what you don't want in the negative prompt section, and then you generate a render like this. So it's easy peasy and it's very effective. And also for interior designs, you can do the same. For the master plan, I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to be trying that with this video. We're going to see how it looks like, how it's generated. Okay, this is pretty much the functionalities. We've talked about the pricing, and let's go dive into the generate section. You click on the generate button to get to this app page. This is where all the magic happens. And here is your upload image button. You click on that, and for example, you upload an image like this. Doop, 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 doop. Yes, this is your image. This is your input image, and you just go down below to the render mode section. Render mode section, you have to select the general 3 modules. Select between the 3 modules, I mean. Interior, exterior, and master plan. Exterior is selected default. So you can either select interior, exterior, and master plan. And for this example, we need to select the exterior because we're trying to generate an exterior render of a house. And down below, you have the similarity level. This is very important, I believe. This is the measure of how similar. You want your render to look like your initial image. So the if you click on similar, it's gonna stick more into the initial image that you input. But if you click on creative modes, it's gonna be more creative and add some certain things to your project, to your render. If you choose the balance mode, I think it's gonna stay between the similarity and creativity. So it's basic as that. I'm gonna stick with balanced this time. Also, the prompts, it says optional, but I think it's mandatory. It's very important. It's basically what you want on the render, and this is the negative prompt. It's simply what you don't want on the render. For example, we can say, I don't know, wooden details, a blue, maybe greenery surrounding, anything you like on the render surrounding. And for the negative prompts, what you don't want, for example, rainy. Yes, makes so sense. I don't want a rainy weather. I want a bright open weather. So that's what I need to write in the negative prompt section, what I don't want on the render. And if you've got the building type, we can select residential house. So this is a residential house, of course. And we also have other options like apartment building, airport, building complex, factory, hospital, hotel, museum, office building, and school, shopping mall, etc. etc. We're selecting the residential house. We are selecting the render mode. There are, I think, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There are seven render modes, and one of them is labeled as the maximum similarity. Um, and the others are romantic, sunset, minimalist, modernism, photographic realism, that sort of render style. So I'm sticking with the realistic mode. Realistic mode. And for the seed part, you don't need to do anything initially, but I'm going to also show you that. And let's click on generate. We're going to be waiting a little bit more for our image to be processed. Do, 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 do. Hello. So here comes our image. I think it's very nice because based on our prompt, it should have been wooden details and greenery surrounding. Yes, there you have it. Let's see the results a little bit bigger. Yes, there's a wooden facade. There are many green details, and also there's a pool in front of our house, which looks very fancy. Okay, let's try interior mode this time. Upload the image. Okay, I'm going to upload this interior image. This time I'm going to be selecting interior mode. I'm going to be sticking with creative mode this time. And I'm going to write modern bed, and I want natural lighting. Natural lighting. So one thing to keep an eye on is to not write prompts like I want a modern bed, the lighting should be natural. No, you don't do that. You just write in the keywords modern bed, natural lighting, for example, green sheet. I don't know, green sheet on the bed. Such things would work much better than writing a full sentence. So for the negative prompts, that could be dark shadows. I don't want dark shadows. Okay. So the room type should be bedroom. In design, you can select, a bunch of, you can select from a bunch of selections options here, and I'm going to be selecting European elegance. Generate. We are waiting. And Okay, here it comes. Yes, this was the input image, and this is the output image. You can see it more closely here, but let's compare them. The lights are in place. The picture on the wall, yes, it looks nice. We had written a green sheet on the bed. Yes, more or less, there is a greenish sheet on the bed, I think, and this is how it goes. Okay, there are other things that I want to talk about on the screen. Once you generate an image like this, you have three options. You can see the result in a different tab. You can copy the seed number and you can upscale it. Okay, let's start by upscaling it. And if you upscale a render, you'll get another render which is 4 times higher in resolution than the previous one. So it's pretty much useful when you try to show your customers, for example, if you're an architect and you want to show your customers how your project will look like in real life, you might want to upscale them in order for them to see it in higher resolution, because nobody likes low resolution photos. So this feature is very important for you. I think you need to be a premium account to use this upscaling. Yes, here it is. Here's the upscaled version of this previous render of yours. Yeah, you're gonna notice that it has much higher resolution. So to copy this seed number, the seed number is used for consistency, texture consistency. For example, if you like this render and you want to get more like this render, you want to keep some certain aspects, these general outlook of this render, and generate new ones, and then you copy this seed number and give it as the seed in your next generation. For example, we can use the seed and say, I don't know, red sheet on the bed, red details, reddish fills. You can put things like that. And with the same seed number, you can generate with the same seed number, they're gonna have the same, pretty much the same starting points when creating this render. Waiting. Yes, there it is. Ta-ta. Yes, it looks very much like the previous one, but it has some other details like red sheet on the bed, red details, reddish wheel, etc., etc. This is what copy seed number button does, and let's generate another one. Okay, let's select this master plan this time as the test subject. Okay, there it is. And you need to be choosing the render mode as master plan. And you don't have many options afterwards. You only have the prompt section and the negative prompt section. We can say, I don't know, autumn colors and click on generate. Okay, there it is. And this is the master plan version. We have some autumn colors, and yes, we have the view of the city from above. Okay, this is what Masterplan does. Okay, this is pretty much it for ArchiVinci, and hope you guys had fun throughout this video, and hope you use ArchiVinci for your renders and it saves you a lot of time as suggested in the beginning of the video. Have a great day and stay tuned for more.